Well, I'm down here in Harvey, Illinois at the CN Chicago Rail Yard. And yeah, this place is usually a nightmare to deal with. Long lines, and usually it's screwed up. So last time I was here looking for a container, they said it was in one place, and I looked and looked and looked and ended up having to call for assistance on that. And they sent out 2 of their trucks, pickup trucks, looking for it, and then it was located in a completely different area, but I couldn't access it because there was a train blocking it and they were working on the train. So yeah, good stuff down here. Go on the road here. All right, about time. Disengage. All right, come on. I put my numbers on a grease board so I can quickly reference them for entering in instead of having to hold the bill of lading. So I just get off of it what I need on it to put into this kiosk. Previous barcode. All right. Lord. Yes, that would be me. Input CN reservation number F1. Example, press enter when done. Press enter if you not have an RV number. I do not. You're not hazardous. Do you have any roadability defects to report? No. Are you picking up? No. Please wait for operator assistance. Auto release error. It's always a damn error. This place is always just a mess. Well, you get to see at least see how that's picked up, and then they go drive it, put it on that chassis. Somebody's waiting for that baby. Loading it onto the train car. There you go, set her down. Yeah. Hello. They said they had a way bill here. All right, as always, some type of a complication. I have a reservation number, but always a but with that. My reservation number is not good for another 10 minutes. So that means I have to go into this holding pen, and then I have to go to a little booth, which is very lovely, and then I get to scan it in 10 minutes, and then they'll release where I'm supposed to put this thing. How are you today? Oh Lord, this one clusterfuck. Okay, now you got this jamoke. Oh, he's gonna try to. Oh, you got a big space there. If you can't make it into that spot, dude, come on now. I gotta make a big turn. You can do it. You can do it. Oh Lord. You can get aggravated really quick here, I'll tell you what. Turn this bitch around. We'll get out over here with all the other dumbasses like myself. Oh Lord. Alright. I think I'll just hang along here. These are all the guys that are waiting for whatever reason or another, something. Last time I was here for 3 hours. So, alright, hold on. Alright. I say it's always a treat here. I'm doing that whole kiosk crap. It's just as fun. So I got my, come on stupid. Waiting for you. So I got my spot where to put it. See, they have these, let me read that, poles. So it's lot A, pole 44. So, just because I know how this bullshit is, I went looking for pole 44. It's like a Colt 44 around here. Oh, damn. Well, there it is, 44 way back there in the corner with a bunch of shit in its way. So, I'm not going to get those containers are in my way, so that's not going to happen as far as getting it exactly to 44. I mean, I'm sure I could squeeze it. See, there's 44 back there. Yeah, you know what? I could do that. I can shove it back there. All right, come on about, coming about, coming about. I'm coming about, guys. I'm coming about. Is that because I'm the captain of the ship? Is that how they say come about? All right. See, that's why it's so great to have an automatic, because you just go bing, reverse, go down, and we'll start the process of getting this sucker back there. Back. Yeah, I've got sun glare. Back there. Around. Where you at? There we go. See a little better on that side, maybe. Tight one. There we go. Right on the hole. Right on the hole. Back in there. Yeah. The stinking lane finder is really annoying when you're backing into a spot like that. There's no lane, but it thinks you're doing something wrong, and I'm not. Oh yeah, I like that. That's right in there next to that one. Stuff it in. Goddamn thing fit. It's in the hole. It's a hole. It's a Cinderella story. All right, shut her down. Check it out. No, wait. Hold on. All right. Now, see, I used twisties. Whoever the last person was had probably didn't have twisties. Whoever used this, so you use zip ties. So we have to cut those off of there because they do not like them on there. All right, so there's 44, and yeah, that's about as close as I'm gonna get it for you guys. But those are my twisties. See, the fronts, I don't know whose those were, those zip ties. But this is my twisty. I gotta take those off because I reuse them. So I take my lock too. There's the seal and lock. My padlock out of here. Have you ever worked a padlock before? Stupid. Oh wait, yeah I have. Look at that. I remember. Put it in here. All right. Alright, oh yeah, so I got a twisty in there too. So it's just the one that had a zip tie. I take my twisties out. Alright, my knife. It's my Dollar General or Family Dollar knife. Alright, I'm going to drop this and that's that. Hold on. So that's how they're just getting these rail cars lined up with these containers. Get the hell out of here. And so I got only got 3 hours and 20 minutes left on my clock. And so there's no way at this time of day I'm going to make it from Harvey back to Wisconsin. So I'm going to have to try to make it to Costner, which is a Schneider yard in off of 55 and Pulaski. So that's where I'm going to have to try to make it the beach there for my 10-hour shutdown. And I call it Camp Costner. Really not a camp, but I mean it's a bunch of trucks parked there. So this is where it all comes from, you know. It's like the trains bring it in, they take it off, they stack it up, they put it on these chassis, and then they put them in the lots like where I dropped mine, and then I don't know, poor boobs like me come out here and get them. Whatever. So that's the process. The one I brought in will be dismantled, will be taken off the chassis and put on a rail car and sent somewhere, and I'll have to pick one up from somewhere and drive it to a location and whatever. So give you an idea of the inner workings of the rail yard. Looky here, there's two spotters and one's got a Schneider trailer. That's not the one that I just dropped, but could be one that I brought here, or one I'll have to come and get. Hey, I'm over here. Alright, see, we're going to put that one on he's taking, so that's where they're taking off the chassis. And drive it forward. Reach it out there. Get it out there, you can do it. You got it? You got it. Get her in there. All day long, all night long, 24 hours a day. Trucks coming and going. And, saying everybody's in a hurry. Everybody wants to get to their container. You get boxed in by a train or something. All right, let's see if we can get it out of here without getting in an accident. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, so that building over there is where I'm going. There's a scanner. It scans your vehicle, and you know, it takes the information if you got a container exiting. So I'm bobtailing out. I'm not even going to ask them if they need anything out here. You know what? That's another day and another dollar. So this scans me as I go through. now I have to, I'm still not out yet. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, there it is. That's the one I just dropped. Wait, or is that it? No, that's not it. There's another one. All right, so, oh, look at that. Damn. Just when you thought it was easy to get out. Now I got to sit back in line to get out and then go through the whole process of entering numbers, blah, blah, blah. And then, and only then, once they print you a ticket, will you be able to leave this wonderful rail yard facility, CN Chicago, Harvey, Illinois. All right, well, I hope it was interesting. Thanks for watching. I did make it to Camp Costner, and looks like this is where I'm going to have to spend the night because of my DOT clock. So that's where you get clearance from the tower to come in or not. That's always funny when they say, come on in, Jericho. Yeah, all right. All right, well, I put my truck down here somewhere with these trucks. I figured, you know, that way they wouldn't know where I was at exactly. Well, I mean, I guess because they're satellite trackers, they could ping me, but they just ping me right to this yard. So there's a lot of orange ones in there and stuff like that. But this is going to be my second night this week sleeping in this place. I mean, I don't want them to get the wrong idea that I actually like coming here to sleep. So, but whatever, as far as like where I was at the rail yard and the clock, this was the most strategical place to come, because with my 10-hour clock, when I reset it, then that gets me like a 3 a.m. wake up and pre-trip, and I can get out of here and get to the rail yard because this is pretty close, and then I can hopefully get out of Chicago area, get away from the city by the time the morning rush comes in. That's not mine. Nope, that's not mine. I know mine's orange. Oh, wait. There it is. That's right. Of course I know where I put it. I put it way back there in the weeds. So, it's just the way it is out here. So, the trucks are coming and going. And I didn't want to be sitting there listening to these trucks driving past me all night long. And some of these guys park up in the front. It's like, man, how can you want to listen to these guys coming and going all night? This place is 24 hours a day. So I stick it way out here in the weeds. Way back there. Alright, well, from our sponsors, this video is brought to you by SpaghettiOs. When that's all you got, it'll have to do. Oh wait, I got my cooler. I do have other stuff. But you know what? I'm going to try the SpaghettiOs in the cooker. Alright. Signing off on this episode of Von Dragon Express.